Hello and namaste everyone. This is Neeraj here once again and welcome back to my channel Financial Market Analysis Twist by Neeraj Shah. So in today's video I would like to discuss something regarding the PSU metals mining stocks. Okay. So before that what I like or don't like about them. So before I start, I request all of you to please, if you have not yet subscribed till, please subscribe to my channel and please put a like if you like this video and share it with your maximum friends so that they all can benefit. And also just to remind you once again that I have a personalized services also I give. Very nominal charges are there if you work for personalized investment consultancy regarding stock specific, sector specific, whatever digital discussion, one to one, face to face. So that also I carry out, and we can have through that Zoom or Skype. I conduct that with nominal fees. And also I have a premium video service where some stock specific idea, multi-bagger stock idea is there, which also you can access for by paying a charge. It is on the restricted personalized basis. Full detailed analysis of the stock is given, and it is a very nominal charge. So to know about all these services, you can please write to me on my email. The email details are down in the description box below, and you can contact me. Anyway, let's start. So I can tell you little background about that. To start with is that I don't like this PSU metals mining stocks in general. Okay, and because why I don't like? Because I don't see any growth in them. So I'll give you an example that when I used to be, in India, when I used to work with as a metals mining analyst with one of the very top-rated broking firm as a for institutional broking. I had come out with a report in 2015 and around say August, September. It was titled "Steel On, Mining Gone." Okay, so it was the basis of that report was that steel will continue to shine in the world for the long term also. In 2015, I am talking about. I had come out with report, and in that I have given sale means one should get out of sale rating on stocks like SAIL, Steel Authority of India, MOIL, Manganese Ore India Limited, NMDC also. So these were the stocks which I had told that one should get out of. I don't see much future. And Coal India. These are the four stocks which that time 2015 August, September. You know what was the price of Coal India? It was around 400 rupees. And now you know what is the price of Coal India, 138. What was the price of MOIL? 240 something rupees. Now it is 130 something. So NMDC, okay, it has gone up because of the iron ore in recent times. But that time also it was around 100 rupees, and I had told that one should get out. I don't see. So you can see in the 5 years how much, where the market has gone up, but where is this stock? Where all the steel stocks have gone up, where the sale is there. Sale at that time was around 60 rupees, and I had told that you should sell. Now also it is after 5 years also it is now because of the recent rally in iron ore prices and all the stocks. So they are also lagging and they're taking the part in, just a laggard. But these are all laggards. And I had been very, very ahead of time in telling people to get out of those stocks. And if somebody has invested money in the Coal India in IPO around 240 rupees, if I am not wrong, if I remember correctly, what is this? They have lost money, huge money. So in general, I want to tell that one should not, all this, particularly PSU, that is government stocks in metals and mining, I don't like. And I still continue to reinforce my belief. Look at SAIL. Their expansion plans since 2011, 12, they had started expansion plan from that around 13 million tons of their production capacity was in 2011-12 to 20 million ton in 3-4 years time. It is 10 years almost from that okay, 2011, and still they have not, hardly, I think they have added 1 million ton only in that capacity, that too in Bhilai steel plant. It's useless. And it's not going to do. And if government will try to find also, try to sell that, nobody will take up. And that is the reason I say that I don't like PSU or the government metals and mining companies, because any private players trying to come and take over, what they will have, why they will not buy these companies? Because what you will do with the manpower? That is the labor problem, is the biggest problem. You can't remove, or even if it remove, there will be huge issue about all this. And why somebody wants to take up that headache of fighting with the labor union and strikes and all this kind of legacy issues are there. Legacy issue, basically legacy issue, nobody wants to. That is what it's with the Coal India also. That time I had called that it's a biggest sale, 400 rupees. Now it is 138. In 5 years it has gone down, where the market has gone up. Just imagine, just compare that. Why? Because that time also they were doing something like 550, 560 million tons. Sorry, 570 in 2015. In 5 years time, how much they have reached? 600. What is the growth rate? If you say 3%, less than 3% in 5 years. What is the point of keeping such companies? You can't have growth. They have all these legacy issues. It's not going to change. And they're, it's very difficult to privatize them also, because nobody will be buying them. Who wants this headache of all these thousands of this labor and thousands of the employees, which are so kind of set in their ideas, and you can't, change them, and you can't remove them. So look at the Moil, 1 million ton since 10 years, he around 1 million ton, 1.1. That is the thing. There is no growth. Look at this Karnataka and this Kudremukh, KIOCL. They can never change. Look at NMDC. It's from 30 million to 38, 40 million tons. They will keep on hovering. What is the point? They are not going to do anything more than this. They will not have any growth. That is the reason I just wanted to dedicate this video on enlightening subscribers and the viewers about the policy of investing in PSU metals and mining stocks. You should not. It's not going to. Just because like it's a rolling stock, because all other stocks have rallied up, they have not. So now it's just a rollover of investment is happening. Some traders and investors are getting into this, that this will also, let's invest in this, they will also roll, they will increase. So, but fundamentally they are laggards, they will remain laggards. So that is the reason I don't like this government metals mining stocks basically. And another example is that Hindustan Copper also. What is happening? Since many years it's same. It's not going to change. And you will not find the privatization investors also who will take up this. It will be difficult. I am not saying that they will not find, but it is a lot of issues are there, a lot of legacy issues of employees. So that to solve that, it's a kind of a difficult. Then another is, just I wanted to give you all this, my 2 cents about this government-owned stocks, and also about new IPOs which are coming like mushrooms in this year. So many IPOs have come. Normally I don't believe in IPOs, where all this snacks manufacturing company or food companies and all this kind of small companies, they try to encash the opportunity in market because there is a boom and everybody wants to invest, and all these retail investors they generally they don't understand much about the investment in the ideas, and they just get into that euphoria of all these IPOs coming. But if you look at the history, you will hardly see that any IPOs, 90% of the IPOs over a period of time, if you hold, you don't make money. They're not good companies. Small companies, they have no vision. Generally the management issues will be there, or they will be in the sector which is nothing unique about them. So I like those companies, or those where there is monopolistic kind of a opportunities there. They are into monopolistic, duopolistic, polistic, or oligopolistic. So very few players are there, and there are very chances of also some new players coming in, it's very, because there are high entry barriers. The huge market is there, so that is one criteria I look at into. Then the biggest criteria is management, because if the management is having visionary and proactive and really good, honest and enterprising management, they can do wonders. They can take companies from A to B to to the sky. But if management is bad, management is not ethical, unethical, they are only concerned about their own pockets, personalized, and they treat these companies as a personal fiefdom, not like corporate but like some small shop kind of a private limited company. Then even with the best of the business, it will, over a period of time, it will go down, and management or the promoters, they can become rich, but the investors will not have anything to hold into their hands, so that returns will not be there. So this is what I wanted to share my bit about the stock market in general, and what you should look into while investing in any IPO, or my advice is that you should generally try to avoid investment in IPOs. These are all the small companies. They come and with a crazy valuation at this point of time. It will all be crazy valuation, and they come like mushrooms. And when the season is there, and then after that season is over, like mushroom is gone. You don't find. So these are all that's like mushrooms. You will hardly make money. Better stay with the known, or at least with the top class. The management should be good, even the small companies, and so you have to look into the management. You have to look into the business which are monopolistic, duopolistic, or oligopolistic. Few players should be there, not many players, and it becomes difficult also for players to. That is the reason I like mining and metal space, because where you don't have any other that replacement kind of a thing where you can replace this steel with others, or even if you replace, it is replaced with some other metals. So but you can't replace metals from our life, so for anything you need metal. So that is the reason I more always about, even though it is cyclical, people, most of this, if you will see all these commentators coming on the TV and talking all this about, oh, this is a cyclical, commodities are like these, and we don't like, and we like consumables, and we like this FMCG, consumer durables, all this bullshit they talk, because it's very easy to, you don't have to use your brains and analyze about these sectors, because like biscuit, FMCG, people will eat the biscuit, so every growth will be there. But this is bullshit. Growth will be there, but you look at valuation. These are all at crazy valuation. Why should one I buy this automobile stocks at crazy valuation? What is so great? Because it's more to do with the branding. There is nothing like that all automobile companies will do well, or you have to identify there. But even if some companies do well in automobiles, they have to use this metals, they have to use this plastics. So that is where I like this kind of a raw material thing, which goes into making anything, which is a basis. That is the reason, don't look into all this so-called experts coming on in India TV, in India, generally in India on these TV channels, and talking all this consumer. It's very easy. You don't have to, you just stay with the NSE, BSE, some few stocks, and FMCG and ITC and all. You don't have to use brains for that. But to make really multi-bagger money, you need to stick with this kind of commodities. Of course, you have to identify the stocks in that. That is where where somebody with little bit better understanding. I am not saying that I'm very much knowledgeable, but I have experience and I have understanding little bit more about, and like working on the ground with these companies and the understanding. I can little bit guide you people more in that sphere. That's what I just wanted to conclude this long story short. I don't like this PSU metals mining stocks, and I continue to hold my belief because of my, you can see my record. In 5 years before, I had come out with the sale reports on all this Coal India, SAIL, MOIL, NMDC, and I am being proven right. I mean, I should not be, I'm not very boasting about myself, but this is what I'm talking about, my understanding about this sector. and in general understanding about this energy and all this, basically those sectors, commodities which go into daily life. You can't be without this. If you look at your body is full of metals and chemicals and minerals, right? So that is what this is basis of life. In the same way, this basis of life is where the basis of this company's consumption will be there. All other things you can live without, but not with this basis of life. That's it from my side. Keep watching, keep spreading the positive message, and don't invest just because some new IPOs are coming, and just don't jump into those IPOs. That's what just my humble request to all my viewers. And ciao from Neeraj from Moscow, and love. See you once again next week with some other new ideas and new updates. Till that time, see you.